Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy Reggie. Now listen, Jaylen Brown might want to chill before he gets himself canceled.
Nope.
Now listen, man, Jaylen Brown came out in support of Kyrie Irving the other day by tweeting this after a protest was going on outside of a Brooklyn Nets game. So he tweeted energy, and this left a lot of people a little bit curious as to what he meant by that. So then he had to go ahead and go on Twitter and backtrack those comments, and this is what he said. He said, "I was not aware of what specific group that was outside of the Barclays Center tonight. I was celebrating the unification of our people, welcoming the return of Kyrie to the court. First glance, I thought it was a known fraternity, the Omega Psi Phi, showing support." So this is what Jaylen Brown had to say yesterday.
My reading glasses on, I didn't know who that group was, but my instincts when I first saw that video is that I come from a community torn every day by systemic representation of systemic representations and imageries of violence in our community. So when I saw that video, it struck a chord just for different reasons. You know, I saw a large group of people from our community showing support for him and his return. So me being proud of that support and being proud of our community, you know, for doing that, does not mean I endorse or celebrate some of the things that were being done or being said. Like in my community, you know, we just lost one of our icons and one of my neighborhood heroes in Takeoff from issues that I think stem from representations of, you know, violence in our communities. So my instincts when I saw that was, I didn't notice which group it was. I just noticed the support, and that's what I commented on. And I reemphasize, I don't think that, you know, everything that is said or being done is something that I endorse or represent. But in the future, you know, when I'm a father, I'm not yet. I would like, you know, my son or daughter to see more representations of people of color, brown people and black people standing together on issues, rather than seeing, you know, images of violence in our media, in our music, in our movies that we don't entirely promote or profit from. You know, those are my thoughts, and I think that any media group or person in attempt to discontort my words or discontort my attempt to support someone clearly has an agenda. And those are my thoughts this morning.
Obviously, your initial tweet is still up. Is that because you kind of still say, hey, this is how I feel about this situation?
Removing, like I said, removing the tweet will be removing my support for him and his return. That was what my agenda was when I tweeted it. And I think anybody trying to discontort or misconstrue what more my support was has a separate agenda at hand.
Now, I gotta be real with you guys, right? Every day I wake up, you know, I'm checking my phone, and this is just my face every single day because the stupidity these days is just off of the charts, ladies and gentlemen. It is a sad world we live in when we honestly, and I say this with all due respect, listen or follow athletes for anything other than the sport that they play. Now, this is with all due respect to Jaylen Brown and to Kyrie Irving. We don't care. I don't care about nothing he's talking about. I don't care about nothing he posts. I don't care about what he ate for dinner, who he believes in, or who he prays to. I don't care. All I care about is Brooklyn Nets basketball. That is it. I care about, are the Brooklyn Nets going to get to the NBA Finals? I don't go to CNN when I want to watch SportsCenter. I don't listen to athletes when I want to hear about politics. I'm not listening to Jaylen Brown or Kyrie Irving when I want a lesson on U.S. history. With all due respect, y'all didn't even graduate college. So the fact that there is millions of quote-unquote followers, and I think that is the perfect name for these people, followers out there who latch on to this narrative that these two dudes are trying to push. Listen, if you are so oppressed, Jaylen Brown, then why are you still in America? That's my question to you. If it's so bad here in the United States for you and Kyrie Irving, why are y'all still here, man? Y'all got enough money. go to Africa, right, and start the JBA, the Jaylen Brown Association, the JBBA, the Jaylen Brown Basketball Association. You can run your own league, and guess what? Nobody will be oppressing you over there, right? But you love it here. And this is why I say, you people are funny, man. Y'all love it here. Y'all love everything about America. It's just fake selective outrage. Y'all say nothing when rappers rap all day about drugs, guns, and violence. You say nothing. I have not heard Jaylen Brown or Kyrie Irving condemn one single rapper for their lyrics and what they promote. Not once. So like I said, man, stop it with this BS, bro. Just stick to playing basketball, straight up, right? So I got a comment from this chick named Adriana Lopez, right? And I told y'all the stupidity is off the charts these days. Now, here's what she said. She said, if playing basketball, you should do what they're telling you to do, ? Whoa, that's giving non-masculine energy and a slave mentality. Stupid. Kyrie has every right to freedom of speech and personal beliefs. His bones and ankles are at risk every game while they're getting bigger dollars. I'll be damned if I can't post my beliefs on my Instagram on my own time. Right. Now, Adriana, what you got to understand is that you don't really have an argument here, which is why the first thing you decided to do was try and insult somebody. Okay? You don't really have an argument. Now, you're talking about, I'll be damned if I can't post my beliefs. Listen, Adriana, respectfully, you're not in the NBA. Okay? We don't really care about what you would do or any of that. Nobody really cares. So your opinion, with all due respect, it doesn't matter. Just like everybody's opinion on Twitter, on Instagram, with this fake outrage, guess what? None of y'all are going to pay Kyrie Irving $37 million. Joe Tsai, the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, is the one that cuts the checks. If you ain't cutting a check, I'm telling you right now, your opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion doesn't matter. And the fact that you're still sitting on my channel trying to, throw shade when Kyrie Irving was the one who came out and apologized, not me, that's just straight up baffling to me. Like I said, Kyrie Irving said it out of his mouth in the post-game interview after the Memphis Grizzlies game. He said, listen, I'm here to focus on basketball, okay? Just basketball. We can have these sort of conversations on another day. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, come into the comments down below, man. Let me know what you think about this topic, man. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hey, Kyrie. There was a group of about 100 people outside wearing the shirt of a group called Israel United in Christ, a group labeled as a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center. They were outside in support of you and handing out anti-Semitic literature on the plaza to people walking by. And I was wondering if I can get your reaction to that.
I didn't see it. What happened? There was a group outside?
There was a group outside, 100, possibly more. They were wearing a shirt called Israel United in Christ. They're a group labeled as a hate group by the
I think that's a conversation for another day. I'm just here to focus on the game.